Imagine this. You wake up early, head to your poultry house, and something feels off. Your chickens seem weak. Egg production has suddenly dropped. There's a strange smell in the air. You check everything: feed, water, temperature. Nothing obvious stands out. But something is clearly wrong. This is the reality for thousands of poultry farmers who unknowingly make critical mistakes. Mistakes that silently eat away at their profits, weaken their birds, and threaten their entire business. But here's the good news. Today, I'm going to reveal the 7 worst mistakes that could be ruining your poultry business and, more importantly, how to fix them before it's too late. By the end of this video, you'll have science-backed, practical solutions that can save your flock, boost your productivity, and maximize your profits. So, if you're serious about poultry farming, stick around, because this information could change everything for you. Hey farmers, as you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more practical tips on raising faster-growing broilers, boosting egg production in layers, getting bigger and stronger eggs, and keeping your chicks healthier, all using natural, organic methods. Our expert insights on feeding, disease prevention, and cost-saving strategies will take your farm to the next level. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Now, let's get back to today's video. Mistake 1. Poor nutrition. Your birds are what they eat. If their diet is wrong, everything else will go wrong. Poor nutrition is one of the biggest reasons for slow growth, weak immune systems, and poor egg production. Many farmers make the mistake of feeding unbalanced rations, low-quality feed, or the wrong diet for their bird's life stage. For example, laying hens need a high-calcium diet for strong eggshells. Without it, you'll end up with weak, easily breakable eggs. Broilers, on the other hand, need a precise balance of protein and energy. Too little protein, and they won't grow properly. Too much energy, and they'll develop excessive fat instead of muscle. To fix this, always use scientifically formulated diets based on poultry nutrition guidelines. Make sure your birds are getting the right levels of protein, energy, vitamins, and minerals at every stage. Also, consider probiotics and enzymes to improve digestion and nutrient absorption. Feed is the biggest cost in poultry farming. If you get it wrong, you're throwing money away. Mistake 2. Bad ventilation and poor housing. Imagine sitting in a room with no windows, no fresh air, and a strong ammonia smell burning your eyes. Sounds horrible, right? That's exactly how your birds feel if your poultry house lacks proper ventilation. Poor airflow leads to high ammonia levels, respiratory diseases, and extreme heat stress, all of which can kill your birds. Overcrowding makes it even worse. Chickens produce a lot of heat and moisture, and if the air isn't circulating properly, you're creating the perfect environment for illness. The solution? Keep stocking densities in check. Use fans, vents, or windows to improve airflow, and clean litter regularly to prevent ammonia buildup. A well-ventilated house keeps your birds healthy, reduces disease, and improves overall productivity. Mistake 3. Weak biosecurity measures. A single sick bird can wipe out your entire flock. Viruses and bacteria spread like wildfire, especially on farms with poor biosecurity. One of the biggest mistakes farmers make is allowing visitors to enter without proper disinfection. Another is failing to quarantine new birds before mixing them with the flock. Even something as simple as using the same equipment between farms can introduce deadly diseases like Newcastle disease, avian influenza, or salmonella. To protect your farm, always limit access to outsiders. Use foot baths and disinfectant sprays at all entry points, and quarantine new birds for at least 2 weeks. Prevention is always cheaper than treatment. A strong biosecurity plan can save your farm from disaster. Mistake 4. Ignoring early disease symptoms. Would you recognize the early signs of a deadly disease before it spreads? Many farmers don't, and by the time they realize something is wrong, it's often too late. Common early signs of disease include reduced feed intake, lethargy, ruffled feathers, abnormal droppings, swollen eyes, and difficulty breathing. If you wait until birds start dying, you've already lost valuable time. To prevent this, train yourself to spot early warning signs. keep detailed health records, and act fast. Isolate sick birds immediately and consult a vet. Early detection can mean the difference between saving your flock and losing everything.
More often, your flock might be getting sick, your hens might be producing less eggs, and your birds might not be growing faster as you'll desire. Worry not, we have created an ebook with more than 49 natural organic herbs that will ensure a faster growth for your birds, ensure that your hens lay more eggs, and ensure that your birds have an enhanced health through treating diseases and pest eradication. These herbs ranges from simple and available products such as garlic and ginger to moringa, mango leaves, and pawpaw. This ebook explains each natural product or herb using a very simple layout. Background information, biochemical composition, benefits for the poultry birds, preparation, and finally inclusion levels or dosages. So you'll be able to apply the information even if you're a beginner farmer. On top of that, you will get free consultations to help you achieve your desired goals. Get the ebook using the link in the description of this video or scan the QR code on the screen right now. Are you ready to make more money farming poultry organically?
Mistake 5. Lack of predator protection. You go to sleep at night thinking your birds are safe, but by morning, several are missing. Feathers are scattered, the fence is damaged, and you realize you've been hit by predators. Foxes, hawks, snakes, and even rats can wreak havoc on a poultry farm. The biggest mistakes farmers make? Weak fencing, leaving feed exposed, and failing to secure the coop at night. A small hole in your fencing might not seem like a big deal until a fox squeezes through and kills half your flock overnight. To prevent predator attacks, use strong fencing that is at least 12 inches deep, install motion sensor lights or guard dogs, and securely lock your coop at night. And don't forget about rodents. Rats can kill chicks and spread disease, so keep feed stored in sealed containers and check for burrows regularly. Mistake 6. Not following local regulations. You spent months raising your birds. You're finally ready to sell them, only to find out you don't have the right permits. Now, you're facing fines or even the possibility of shutting down. Many farmers overlook the legal side of poultry farming. They fail to register their farm, ignore zoning laws, or sell eggs and meat without proper food safety certification. In some areas, even how you dispose of poultry waste is strictly regulated. Before you start, check with your local agricultural authorities. Make sure you have all the necessary permits and certifications. Follow waste disposal regulations and ensure your products meet food safety standards. Don't let legal issues ruin your business before it even takes off. Mistake 7. Poor business planning. Poultry farming is not just about raising birds, it's a business. And yet, many farmers jump in without a plan, hoping for the best. Hope is not a business strategy. One of the biggest mistakes is not calculating costs and profits before starting. Many farmers raise birds without a clear market strategy. They don't track expenses, don't account for seasonal price changes, and often don't realize they're losing money instead of making it. To run a successful poultry business, you must track every expense: feed, medication, electricity, labor, and know your market. Plan your production based on demand and seasonal price trends. Running a profitable farm requires more than just hard work. It requires smart financial management. Let's quickly recap the 7 worst mistakes that could be ruining your poultry business. 1. Poor nutrition. Feed the right diet or your birds won't perform. 2. Bad ventilation. Poor airflow leads to disease and stress. 3. Weak biosecurity. One infected bird can destroy your entire flock. 4. Ignoring early disease symptoms. Catch problems early or pay the price later. 5. Lack of predator protection. Secure your birds or risk losing them overnight. 6. Not following local regulations. Legal mistakes can shut you down. 7. Poor business planning. Track your costs and plan your sales. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you've faced in poultry farming? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. And if this video helped you, click on the video on your screen right now to learn more. See you there.